Hello, everybody. Pastor Dale here for day 20 of our Plenty Too Much devotions. Today, I want to talk about how sowing small seeds can create a huge impact. I think all of us have asked God, do great things or use me in a great way. And sometimes we're waiting for our moment. I remember as a very young preacher, I said, well, maybe someday Billy Graham is going to call and say, I'm sick. I heard you're a good preacher. Could you fill in for me, And I'd have that great opportunity. But what the Bible teaches a lot more of is the fact that God uses small seeds, acts, and deeds to create His way of big opportunity. Interesting, isn't it, that during World War II, when they were different sides were trying to find a way to dominate and end, the United States discovered the greatest power in the smallest element, an atom. Jesus would use the illustration of seeds over and over. He would say, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can say to these mountains. He was telling us, don't look for something big. Look for something small that you can do by faith. I remember a saying that I heard, sow a thought, reap a word. Sow a word, reap a deed. Sow a deed, reap a habit. Sow a habit, reap an attitude. Sow an attitude, reap a character. Sow your character, you will reap your destiny. In other words, the things that we do every day that are small can potentially create unbelievable destinies for good or for bad. I know that Jesus talked about how if you give a cup of water to someone who's thirsty, you're going to have a reward in heaven. Don't think of something powerful. Just show love in small ways and see what God does. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 19 that those who give to the poor, show kindness to the poor, they're lending to the Lord. In this study, I realized where the Bible says, store up your treasures in heaven, I realized that every act of kindness is in a bank account, and we don't have to die to see that open. God will pour it out on us as is needed. I remember I had an opportunity to stand before the president of Zambia, and the Lord said, because you were there for the poor, the kids, I want you to know I was going to raise you up. What if today, instead of you asking, God, what's a great thing I could do, you say, God, what small things? How could I sow a thought of positivity, a song of worship, an act of kindness? You would open the door for God to do amazing things. God bless you.